morning everybody. Today I am here to present on the topic psychosis. Myself Priyanka from Final BHMS. Psychosis means the word psychosis has derived from the Greek word psychon, which means a fig, which you can see in the picture. This psychosis is a venereal chronic miasm which is developed due to the area, and the primary manifested externally by the cauliflower-like excrescence on the genital, which means warts on the genitals. Hence, psychosis is also called as fig wart disease or the condylomatous disease. Next, the development of psychosis. Development is in the 4 steps. First is the mode of infection, then the internal development, then external development. External development will be in the form of primary manifestations and secondary manifestations. First, the development of this mode of infection. Development will be start with the mode of infection. This once whenever there will be an impure caution, most probably at movement of spot which get rubbed or touched, the specific contagion will arises in that. So Hahnemann says that to affect the infection, it requires certain amount of friction in the most tender parts of the body. Those tender parts are the sexual organs, and which are most rich in the nerves, and they are covered with a thin cuticle. And once the infection will occurs in that genital organs, especially in the wounded spot. Hence, the psychotic miasm is called as a venereal miasm. Next, the internal development. Once there is a completion of, once there will be impure caution and once it get involved into that spot, internal development. As soon as the psychotic miasm will touches that spot which get infected, in the same moment, it will not be only to that part. It starts spreads to whole body, or the whole means the whole body will get received that presence immediately in the dynamic manner. So during first few days there will be no morbid signs will appear in that spot which got affected. Then once there is a completion of internal venereal transmission, then the primary manifestations will develop in that part which got affected. Then the external manifestations, which will be in the form of primary manifestations and secondary manifestations. So, once the internal development will over, the local symptoms will start to develop. That will be a thick pus-like discharges from the urethra, and that is followed by the different difficulty to the micturition, and somewhat that penis part will become hard and swollen, and in some types penis will be covered with a black glandular tubercles which are very painful to touch, and which will be developing after several days or several weeks, and more frequently they will be very soft, spongy, and emitting a specially a fetid fluid which is a sweetish and almost like a herring brine. Herring means which is a silver fish. Which will be in the group in sea, and which we will people will use that as a food, and bleeds easily, and that will be in the form of coxcomb or cauliflower-like appearance. Then more rarely they will be appearing, as I said, dry and like warts. And these warts will be distributed in the male on the glands and on or below the prepuce. In the female on the parts which are surrounding to the pudenda or within the pudenda. Then the secondary manifestations of the psychosis. When these excretions are treated by the allopathy physicians, always in the most violent external way, that will be by the cauterizing, burning, cutting, or by the ligatures, and these will usually come forth again, and that will be subjected again in vain to the similar painful and cruel treatment. Like what happens once there is a there will be a what? Allopathic physicians will treat it by cauterization, burning, cutting or by ligatures. In such cases, after that, in such cases, nature again produces such growth to soothe the internal development of the psychosis. But again, when such violent procedures like these cauterization, burning, ligatures, cutting are employed, the figwood disease, after being deprived of its local complaints, which will continue to develop internally, and that will appear in a more worsen way as a secondary ailment. Now, coming to the before going to the constitution, Hahnemann said that if it is, as I said, it will not only to the local parts, it is going to spread all over the body. So, if it is a common gonorrhea, that will be a non-penetrating variety of the psychosis, which means in the footnote to the explanation of the psychosis in his book Chronic Disease, he explains that the another type of gonorrheal miasm, which is, he says that the miasm of the other common gonorrhea seems not to penetrate the whole organism, but only to the locally stimulate urinary organs. As I said, that was affecting to the urinary organs as difficulty in micturition and all. In such condition, like only to the particular part, that is to the urinary organs, such another type of gonorrhea will not penetrate the whole body dynamic way. So, the local inflammation and frequent urge to urination will be occurring in that condition. That is mostly in the common gonorrhea. So, in that condition, Hahnemann recommends only to give the acute acting remedies like petroleum, cantharis, copaiba, balm, etc. And also based on the symptomatology of the patient. And those secondary, as I said, secondary manifestations that will be in the form of those diseases will be associated with the excessive proliferations and infiltrations of the tissues and the slow recovery of all the complaints, and complaints will be ameliorating by the abnormal discharges and warty growth, cystic ovaries, enlarged turbinates and rheumatic troubles with the stiffings and sores. So now coming to the constitution of the psychosis, all the psychotic remedies will come under the hydrogenoid constitution, which means there will be an increased capacity to contain more and more water in the cytoplasm of the cells. Hence, the patient will be getting aggravated by the rain, cold, damp weather, vegetable food, etc. And the patient are feebly having undue and unwanted growth such as warts, tumors, cysts, etc. And by the personality, the psychotic people will be short, stout and short neck and dark hairs, dark complexion and unhealthy, oily, greasy skin. And they will be bearing a warty excrescence or the warts and dirty brownish white spots all over the body, which you can see in the picture, all hydrogenoid constitution and psychotic person. Before going to the mental symptom, can anybody tell what and all are the mental symptoms? In short, the mental symptoms are, they are suspicious and they are jealousy and quarrelsomeness and they will harm to others. They are very cruel and cunning, tendency to harm the animals, mischievous, selfish, deceitful, anxious and they are more secretive, absent-minded, tendency to do the suicide but they will get fear, and disposal to fits of anger, self-condemnation and they will be having a fixed ideas and slow mental power. The first symptom, suspicious. The psychotic patients are exceedingly suspicious. The suspicious will extend to the point where they will not trust themselves, and once it exceeds to the other, it will be converting in the form of jealousy. So once he dare not trust himself and he must go back and repeat what he has done. and jealousy, suspicion when turned upon others, and that leads to the worst form of jealousy of his friends. The psychotic teen develops the worst form of the degeneracy because of the suspicion and jealousy. They will be developing the most worst forms of degeneracies. They are secretive. There is a peculiar tendency for these people for making a secret of everything, and they think that others are also with the same mentality and trying to keep the things secret from them. Anxious, psychosis is ever anxious lest his secrets are out, lest he is found out. Lest means they will be avoiding risks, and just as he himself anxious to keep his mind from the others. Then fixed idea. Fixed ideas, as in the syphilis, in the union of the two stigmata, these characteristics are more marked. As we seen in drugs also, they will be having a fixed ideas like something is alive in their abdomen and their body is made of lower limbs, especially made of woods, like this. They will be having the fixed ideas. And suicidal tendency. Psychosis coupled with the SORA as a basis of criminal insanity and of most suicides. Men and women who commit suicide today are mainly psychotic. They will be having a suicidal tendency, but they will get fear to do suicides. And they are absent-minded. Absent-minded not in everything, that absent-mindedness only in certain things. They will be forgetting the words, sentences and previous lines that he has just read, and he wonders how the simplest word is spelled, and he has momentary loss of thought or he loses the threads. And mischievous. Mischievous means there is a eager to have fun by embracing people or by playing harmless tricks. So this psychosis is the most mischievous of all the miasms, and he is ever bent upon the mischiefs and misdeeds. The psychotic mind is grossly debased, and it makes the victim which is devoid of all sense of rightness. And they are very much selfish and deceitful. Deceitful means they behave in a dishonest way by making other people believe something that is not true. They are more irritable, and more fits of anger will be there, and they will be more confused and more quarrelsome, and duality will be there, not with the fixed ideas. Thank you. Calcareous, lachesis, lycopodium, medorinum, natrum cell, nitric acid, sepia, staphysagria, thuja. Thank you.